Alright, what's going on? Scalz 311 back here with Knights of the Old Republic, and we are about to leave Dantooine, and I think I'm going to talk to the crew and get as far as I can on their conversations real quick.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Alright, Malik will pay for what he did, mission.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just, it's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Okay.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Let's talk about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing? Why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
You were stowaways?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
He's family. You have to stick by your family.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Sounds like he was nothing but a petty criminal. Actually, I'm going to say pretty handy skills. Try to be nice to her.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Nothing.
Okay, have it your way.
Alright, is there
Hey
anything
there.
else? See if we can try one more time.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
You mean no matter how much he stole?
I'm not gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist, but that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Sounds like you're jealous. Maybe she actually liked Griff. I'll say that one.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
How is this Lena's fault? Did I say that already? I think so. Let's say that again.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, have it your way. Hey there, what can I do for you? Don't worry. I won't let this... Okay.
Alright, so she's done, I guess. It's weird, it's not updating a mission. Usually I would think it would update like a quest log for her about her brother, but I guess not. Let's see what Canderous got to say.
Yeah, what do you want?
It's one of your interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why you work as a mercenary?
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taurus could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
No, I got a journal.
Yeah, what do you want?
Anything else? Can you give me some stimulants?
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a speed-boosting stimulant to help you get quicker. There anything else you need? Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is. A real warrior knows. There anything else?
I'm not sure
Your choice.
how often you can get those from him. Actually, I think we can get credit spikes from her.
Hey there.
Security spikes, I mean.
No problem. Just so happens I've got one here. Anything else?
Can we get another one?
No problem. Anything else? No problem. Anything else? Sorry.
Cool. Got 3 of them. Alright, so Canderous didn't have much to say. You get grenades. Alright. I want to know a little bit more about you. You don't trust me? You'll have to tell me eventually. Alright. Help him with the problem? Alright, fine, dude. Damn. Being the ass. Can I do anything with this guy? Program spike for me. You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you have any advice. Alright, let's try another program spike. Negatory. Negatory. Okay, who's left here? We got Juhani's in here somewhere. And Bastilla and Carth. Where's Juhani? She should be on here by now, I think. Oh, there she is.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before, in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
Alright. You thought the dark side had consumed you. It is nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Alright, don't worry, I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Alright, anything
How
else?
may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
If we can talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yes, please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Okay. Anything
How may
else?
I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Are you doing alright?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Why? What is wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Perhaps you just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
Okay. Whoa. If I see you begin to slip back, I will intervene. Should I say that? Or I cannot afford to look after you all the time. I'll say that.
I do not come here begging for scraps from you. I
Whoa.
will earn my way with you. You will see just how valuable I am.
Alright, I guess I shouldn't have said that.
How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like to... Of course. If there is any...
I figured that she wanted me to say that I'd help her, that she was strong enough, but maybe not. She seemed a little pissed off. Alright, Bastil, anything else from you?
How can I help? I do? How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinrith pup.
A Kinrath pup. It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you... Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels. And what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
What do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I will try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I won't do anything to hurt you.
I believe you truly mean what you say, for now. But sometimes it is not so easy to keep such promises. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
Alright, I'll appreciate any help you can offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission. How can I help? Then I suggest we...
Alright, anything else from you, Carth?
Yes,
you complain
what's on your
about?
mind?
Being very quiet lately.
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
No, he's complaining again. Left out of the loop?
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
Let's see. Why don't you ask Bastilla?
I'd be more than happy to, but she's as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. I'm hoping you'll be the one to enlighten me. I may not know much about the Jedi, but I do know they aren't famous for taking on old Padawans and sending them on dangerous assignments.
They said there's a bond between Bastilla and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastilla in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Are you saying I'm not needed? Huh.
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I am not going to betray you. I am not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just
Pretty much.
forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Yes, what's on your...
You got it.
Carth. Alright, so we talked to everybody. Got a few more. Carth, Bastilla, Juhani, Canderous. No. Not for mission, though, which is kind of weird. Alright, so we can leave. How does this work? God, it's been a while. Where the hell are we? We're here in no, that's Kashyyyk. There's Yavin. Okay, that's the like the DLC back in the day. Here's Dantooine. We got Manan, Tatooine, Korriban. Let's check Yavin. Coordinates point to a small space station orbiting the gas giant.
Lord Malik, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastilla and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Carth, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastilla and Carth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastilla for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Carth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastilla's other companions, Lord Malik.
Alright, so we're on the Ebon space station. I can't really remember what's here. I think it's mostly a shop, if I remember correctly. Uh-oh, what's going on? Not right, what do you mean? Okay. Where's the... Okay. So where do we check what? Food stores? Where are the food stores? Back here, I think. Examine more closely. There we go. Something or possibly someone has been into the food supplies. You might want to conduct a search of the ship to try to find the culprit. Oh boy. I don't want to leave yet. Now we gotta find what's going on here. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. You think you saw pair of footsteps when you stop to disappear? Okay. So we keep hearing footsteps that are disappearing. Coming from the direction of the cargo hold. Booyah!
Tipuna, Bonanakichu.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Selima Wanga Kunbitkin.
Okay, I don't understand what you're saying.
Muchashakapaga.
What? Still don't understand. You've encountered a young girl on board the Ebon Hawk, obviously a stowaway. The language she speaks, while sounding like Mandalorian, translates into pure gibberish. She may know the language, but she certainly doesn't know how to use it, and it seems to be the only thing she knows. But dumping her on the planet is also a possibility. Alright, let's try to talk to her.
Muchashakapaga.
You tell me your name? Point to yourself. My name is Scalz. You are?
Muchashakapaga.
Do you know a Twi'lek by the name of Laura Arcasulis? Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right?
Muchashakapaga.
How did you get on the ship? Okay, how about this one? Alright. Try to learn her language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian.
Tipuna, Bonanakichu.
Mandalori. That's your word for Mandalorian, so you do know them.
Selima Wanga Kunbitkin.
But you are a Mandalorian child then?
Tipuna, Bonanakichu.
So you're human. You learn the words from somewhere though. Okay.
Tonki.
Bristag, what is that?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
It's a thing, something around here.
Muchashakapaga.
Bristag, it means starship.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Okay. S-O-N, no, okay.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Me, S-O-N. I see you, or you see me.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
You're hiding. No, S1 is hide.
Tonki ba non tontek. Selima Wanga Kunbitkin.
The stuff, everything is safe. Is that it?
Tonki ba non tontek.
That panel, that's what Lesva means?
Tipuna, Bonanakichu.
The panel, all of this, it's your home. It means home.
Tipuna, Bonanakichu.
You're hiding in the starship. It's your home. I understand.
Muchashakapaga.
You said that before. What is gone decent?
Muchashakapaga.
Something about me, yes, but what?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
It's something you like. Yes, gone decent means you like it.
Muchashakapaga.
You like me? I understand.
Selima Wanga Kunbitkin.
Now, Abs, this is when I first found you.
Tipuna, Bonanakichu.
Means hit. Is that it?
Tipuna, Bonanakichu.
So it's to hurt. Means not hurt. Is that it?
Tonki ba non tontek.
I understand. No, I won't hurt you.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Yum. What kind of word is that?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
It's part of the ship. A room?
Selima Wanga Kunbitkin.
To chew, to bite.
Tonki ba non tontek.
New guess. Is that all one phrase?
Tipuna, Bonanakichu.
The floor.
Tipuna, Bonanakichu.
That could be anything. I don't get it.
Tonki ba.
Okay. Say something else.
Tonki ba. Tong abuk shami no nok.
You want something from elsewhere?
Selima Wanga Kunbitkin. Tonki.
Come on, what's up?
Tipuna, Bonanakichu. Tipuna, Bonanak. Tonki. Tonki. Selima Wanga Kun.
Yes, you can stay here for now.
Muchashakapaga.
Alright, we just got XP somehow. Can we talk to her again?
Muchashakapaga.
Okay.
Mucho shakapaga.
Oh, yum is food.
Selimo
Right.
wanga kun bitkin. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na.
You're not speaking now. No ghost means how. It's not how before.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
You want some food now? You're hungry.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Tabbed you. What do you mean?
Selimo wanga kun bitkin. Tonki. Selim. Tong.
Huh.
Tong.
Why can't I understand
Selima-
it?
Selim. Mucho.
Come back.
Shakapa. Tong. Selima wanga kun bitkin. Tonki.
Huh, I wonder why I can't learn
Kipun-
more.
Selima.
Well, that's obviously the girl that the guy was looking for on Dantooine. So we probably should dump her back off there.
Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga.
She doesn't understand anything.
Tonki. Mucho shakapaga.
You want me to tell you a story? How did this... Okay.
Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba.
Communicate with Sasha in her language.
Mucho shakapaga.
There's someone there who will take you home.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Yes, you can go home. Okay. Alright, basically we need to go back to Dantooine with her. And that's about it. That took a while. Okay, let's take her back real quick, and then I guess we'll come back to Yavin and just get this done. Alright, so, now that we're back, let's talk to that guy. I don't know if we need to get her first, or just go talk to the guy. It's one of those games where if you try to do something, something else just happens out of nowhere. Now you gotta start worrying about that. We already know. There's a story on my ship, and the name is Sasha. You can come on board and see her if you like. Yes, she only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian smattering, but I was able to figure it out. Certainly.
Mucho shakapaga.
Tolpa da pongwale gando nangugu chuchut. Gabadum ku pelio botenya. Bonan
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
takum justach miki grabal mogo. Kachi
Tong abuk shami no nok. Tonki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kun bitkin.
tong haitwam chichi jumblumpa. Ditapo e tikito. Tolpa da pongwale o gando nan chuchut. Kachi chu.
Alright, after all that, I still don't know what happened. Journal entry added, 310 XP and light side points. And we got rid of the girl. Okay. God, we're going to end here. This video was very odd. All talking and confusion. So, anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.